On the news, we always hear about big corporations outsourcing manufacturing jobs to foreign countries. Some overseas virtual assistant companies will boast extremely low pricing for their outsourcing services. If you have ever thought about utilizing the services of a real estate virtual assistant, this presentation will outline what a virtual assistant is, examples of how a virtual assistant can help you, interview questions you might want to ask, and 5 mistakes to avoid so you can experience a positive outcome with your VA. The official definition of outsource, according to dictionary.com, is to purchase or subcontract from an outside supplier or source. Simply put, it means to hire someone to supply goods or services for your business. Utilizing the services of a real estate virtual assistant is one type of outsourcing, and this is what we're going to be focusing on in this presentation. All realtors know the importance of continually adding fresh content to their website. However, many of them just don't have time to sit down and do it. They also know that their website needs to have customized local real estate and community information. Realtors want to be selling real estate, not writing blog and website content. The same is true about website maintenance. Broken links, missing photos, outdated information are all killers to a website's credibility. It absolutely must be done. Email marketing via drip campaigns and newsletters is a must for staying on top of mind. Listings need to be promoted. Your real estate virtual assistant will know how and where to do that. I don't need to tell you about the monstrous impact that social media has on business today. Hire a real estate virtual assistant to promote you, your community, and your listings. Virtual tours, client testimonials, and other promotional videos make a huge impact on prospects and search engines. There are lurkers out there whose only goal is to be able to hack your site. Keeping your website protected is a must. Your real estate virtual assistant is an important part of your team and will be ready, willing, and able to help you with special projects. If they don't know a particular program you're using, they should be willing to learn it so that they can best serve your business needs. Virtual assistants are independent contractors, not employees, so you don't have to pay their taxes or health benefits, nor do you have to give them space to work. Each independent contractor is responsible for doing their own bookkeeping, paying their own taxes, and completing the work in their own space. Depending on the terms of your contract with each virtual assistant, there's no obligation on your part to continue using their services. Test the quality of their work and make your hiring or firing decisions based on their quality and ability to meet deadlines. To begin the planning process, first identify what tasks you need done on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. Generally, these tasks will fall into categories such as website management, blogs and ghostwriting, contact management, social media, marketing, and so on. Then, decide which tasks you prefer to do and which ones you want to delegate to your new virtual assistant. Here are just a few interview questions that will help you start a conversation and judge how well your candidate can communicate. How long have you been in business? Ask them what services they offer and what their rates are. And if it's an hourly rate, ask them how they track their time. What computer software do they know proficiently? Ask them if they're able to meet rush deadlines. Ask them what their biggest strength and weakness is. Ask them if they only work certain business hours or if they're available on call, and ask them for references. To get your partnership off on the right foot, these are 5 mistakes that you definitely need to avoid. And number 1 is not knowing your virtual assistant. Many online business owners never get to meet their virtual assistants face to face, but you still need to take time and effort to determine if this is the right person to represent your business. Ask friends and colleagues for referrals, ask the VA for a telephone interview, and ask as many questions as necessary so that you feel comfortable making the right hiring decision. Number 2 is not explaining project details clearly. A sign of a good VA is her ability to visualize the completed job and to ask the necessary questions to reach that goal. To avoid misunderstandings, explain your project with as much detail as possible. It's wonderful to find a single VA who works efficiently. However, if your real estate support needs are bigger than just one VA can handle, it's important to hire a multi-virtual assistant company who already has several VAs, helping them stay on target with their clientele. Be sure you understand the VA's skill set. Be clear about what you need from them and which service and programs she'll need to know in order to complete your tasks. And the final one is to make sure you understand your VA's terms and conditions. VAs, as well as other companies, set their team's conditions and terms to protect themselves and their clientele, so be sure you understand and approve them. One thing to always remember is to always ask questions and do your own research. Read individual reviews about the VA, interview each prospective VA, and ask for references. When you find the right virtual assistant who is knowledgeable, professional, and completes each task on time, they are worth their weight in gold. This is just an overview of what you need to consider before hiring a real estate virtual assistant. I tried to keep it simple but detailed, and I encourage you to follow these steps closely before you make a final decision. With patience and careful diligence, your first virtual assistant's experience will be a positive one. When you outsource more of your tasks, you can then focus on the money-making aspects of selling real estate. Take note about how you are spending your newfound extra time and measure what you are doing to help increase your sales.